You guys look good in the camera, right? Or you guys blurry?
I'm sexy.
Yeah,
I'm just playing.
it looks good from here, but
Yeah, it looks good. I might have to get a little closer to Ricky still. My socks keep freaking falling.
You want me to zoom in more?
Actually,
There we go.
Should I zoom in more?
I think it's good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, hit this for the intro, Philip.
All right,
Clap
and
a
the
sip.
1 and the 2 and the 3.
I'm not ready. Damn it.
delayed.
I need to get my own thing. I thought I could sit closer.
Yeah, your
to the
table?
slap out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not working out. Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back.
As always, our host, no, Rick. I haven't come to that yet. We're your hosts, Ivan, Philip, Ricky's. Let's just talk, bro.
Yeah.
We
Let's
talk right
do
now.
it.
So there's another talking one.
Yeah.
This is another talk. Yes.
So
New this week, a lot has happened.
Oh yeah.
yeah, too much crazy
Apple.
stuff happened.
Huh?
Too much crazy stuff. Too much
Yeah,
random
a
stuff.
lot of crazy stuff.
But
Let's
Let's
go
get
with the
happy.
good though.
Actually,
Apple.
I want to complain.
Let's pick up where
Let's
we left
complain
off
first.
Huh? We're gonna go bad news first.
We can do the Apple stuff first.
Pick up where we left
Yeah.
off. So yeah, Apple had a new event. It was pretty. I would say I was expecting less. They
Less?
actually did a lot more updates than
Wait.
I was thinking
Wait,
for
what
the
else did they
iPhone.
do?
Apple.
Oh,
Huh?
it's just what else did
For
they,
their
what else did they
iPhones.
drop? Headphones and
They dropped headphones.
3 phones.
Yeah, they dropped 3 phones. I guess 4 with the Pro Max. I thought they cut out the Pro Max. I thought it was just Pro,
Yeah.
but they actually do have a Pro Max. And then I think they dropped the new Apple Watch too.
Nice.
Yeah.
my Apple
And
Watch
then the
finally died.
earbuds are pretty sick. The earbuds are nice. Like you don't need to have them connected or anything, but the other person has to have AirPods too. But it does like the live translation thing.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty sick.
That's pretty fire.
Wait,
Yeah.
the other person needs AirPods?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only other bad
And
thing.
Okay,
then-
that's less lame. That's more
They
lame
said,
now.
yeah, they said because I would hope that they could just hear you take one
Yeah.
earbud, I keep one, but then germs and stuff.
Yeah,
I
thought
can
they
see
just
why,
talk and
yeah.
they'll just translate.
Yeah, or that too. Yeah, but for the other person to understand what you're saying,
That's true. That makes more sense.
you can set it for the phone and it'll show like they have to read it,
Oh.
but it'll translate what
So
you're
how do you
saying
think that would
too.
work? They just be like, yeah, AirPods.
Yeah, facts.
AirPods.
Yeah.
To the other person that will speak English.
You just take out the case. You rich?
Like in the poorest place.
Yeah,
ever.
no third world countries here. You can't.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
But yeah. But now the highest
cool though.
spec out iPhone has raised to 2 bands, $2,000.
Insane.
Yeah,
That's too much money.
2 terabytes is a lot though.
But
But
that is a lot of memory.
it's pretty impressive for a phone, but I can't see anybody needing that.
Yeah.
I guess with the new cameras and stuff though. So the front camera, they instead of like a rectangular sensor, or I think it's rectangular or circular, but they now have a square sensor in the camera, so it can take panoramic photos on the front facing. So
Oh.
I'm thinking that might have more resolution.
That's just kind of crazy.
yeah.
I'm thinking that might have more resolution. Probably why they went with like the 2 terabytes.
That seems kind of dumb to me. Now I'm thinking about it though.
If you do a lot of content creation,
Yeah.
you just have your
Yeah.
iPhone. That's it. Like you
Yeah.
don't have your
But
camera on the
panorama
side.
From facing though, like
That's like for
Front-facing
like
camera.
selfies though.
Yeah,
That's the
I mean,
film
if
I
you're
guess.
if you're
Maybe
doing
I don't know
videos
where-
too,
When we were struggling at Disney to
We're
take
just
the
like-
pictures, it
Yeah.
had to be a tall person
That's
to reach
true.
out.
That's
Now
true.
a
Yeah.
tall
That's
person has to
and
do
you
that.
have to sit like 5 feet ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now it fits everywhere. It's pretty
I'm
cool.
too skeptical.
The only thing it's
skeptic
using
now.
Apple AI to I don't know
Everything's
if
AI.
there's going to be a mode, but that's what they were saying like in the stuff that it uses Apple AI to like zoom out to go into panoramic mode.
What's the Apple's name?
So I don't,
Their Gemini is that Google?
It's Apple.
That's-
It's just
that's
Apple AI. Yeah, it's their Gemini. Yeah, it's
Wait,
their.
what's
It's,
Gemini?
Gemini is Google's
Google's
AI.
AI.
Yeah, yeah.
Does Apple not have a funny name?
Huh?
Yeah,
It's Apple AI.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's
think
what
so,
it
too.
is.
Is it just Siri?
No, it's not Siri anymore.
Siri's just a woman.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being stupid. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's where was I? Yeah, so it's run off of that. So, but I mean, AI's been pretty good with like facial recognition and stuff, and they have like that 3D like stuff in their dynamic island. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll be good at it. If it's just that it's using, if it's using some other stuff, I don't know. Apple AI has been pretty bad.
Do you watch
with
like a
their
whole
stuff.
showcase?
I
you just-
usually watch highlights. Yeah. I don't have enough time to watch the between. I guess I could on the hour commute from work to home, but I wouldn't pay attention to.
Yeah.
I'm paying more attention to driving than whatever's on.
Probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, right. You crash trying to pay attention to some iPhone that I can't afford.
Right.
So they got 3-4 phones.
Yeah.
Different
Oh,
AirPods.
the iPhone 17, iPhone Air, no iPhone 17 Air, none of that stuff, just iPhone Air, Pro, and then the Pro Max. Yeah. So the iPhone Air is crazy thin. They put all of the processor, they have a new chip for like the bandwidth, so
Yeah,
for 5G and all that stuff, and it's all like in a bar on the top of the phone, so it's
I
like
think I
a
saw
bar
that.
and then flat.
Yeah.
And it's crazy thin, and it has the same A19 chip. The only thing, it's the lower A19 chips. So with the iPhone SEs, that's what they would do. So they, in making the processors, there's some processors that the silicone sphere, anyways, some processors are weaker than others. Like they have imperfections in the processor, and they put the ones with imperfections in that lower phone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really, they call it an A19, but it's not really an A19. It's more like an A19 minus, like instead of an A19 plus or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Those phones are just like, sorry, I just had a brain fart. You were looking for your tripod. It's already there, blended in with the wall.
I couldn't find them out
Couldn't find
anyways.
a tripod. I'm like, where the heck did I put that thing?
Yeah.
It's just blended in the black wall. Anyways,
Things are chameleon. But yeah. The
those
iPhone
phones are
Air.
just like, they just bring those out because they're like a cheaper alternative. And then
It's
they're
not
like,
even cheap though. It's $1,000
oh, damn. I
for
was
like the
gonna say- okay.
base entry. It's $1,000
But do
bucks.
they have cool colors?
There's only 3 colors.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. Like it's a little underwhelming,
Yeah.
but at least they put
That's weird.
good specs
So
into the
3?
things. Because the battery on the iPhone like 13 Pro Max, 17 Pro Max
Yeah.
is pretty crazy.
So what's the point of this phone?
Huh? The Air?
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's just for people who want a thin phone, but you're gonna slap a case on it anyways.
I need to see how thin this phone is. I gotta look this up later.
It's
Right.
it looks crazy though. It's
Yeah.
impressive how thin it
Did they
is.
put it like an envelope?
Huh?
I saw
Oh.
I saw a video. Like, remember when they introduced the MacBook Air and it was like in
Yeah.
a vanilla envelope?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Those were crazy things.
We were blown away by that. I mean, their first laptops were blocky. But,
Yeah. Brother, but they've been pretty good with their
Yeah.
processors and stuff and keeping their battery lives on the like a MacBook is like the way to go if you want like a laptop that'll last you all day. iPads, same thing. So I'm kind of excited for the 17 Pro Max. Like I think it has an overall like really good.
What will it take for you to
Like
jump
stuff.
jump off the Galaxy train, the Samsung train?
I was saying he's
I
hyping
think
it
I
up
would-
when he's
yeah.
he's
He's
a
hyping it up
Android
big
guy.
time, right?
Yeah. I think they have caught up to Android. I just don't like the proprietary like stuff that they have. Like if you want to like if you pay for a subscription, so I pay for my Disney Plus through Google services because it was just easier to set up. If you do that with Apple, you pay Apple to manage your subscription with that subscription. So you're paying Apple extra on top of what the subscription is.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
being screwed over without even knowing.
Yeah. And a lot of
True.
apps, that's why Fortnite and stuff like that, like were off of the
That's
Apple
true. I
stuff
know that,
because
I
because
know,
they were like, no, like you're using our software
yeah.
you're using our hardware to run your software. Without our hardware, you wouldn't have as
Yeah,
many
I know, like
clients.
that happens with
So, yeah.
Patreon too. Like creators are like, no, don't go if you do it through Apple Patreon, they charge like an extra $1 or $2.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, just go on the website and do it that way.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is true. They do that.
Yeah. So I just don't like the greed of the stuff. Like if and another thing is, I guess they said that they were going to change it, the Rights to Repair Act. So if I buy a hardware, if I open this up and I fix this or something, this is my hardware. It shouldn't void the warranty. I'm trying to repair my stuff, but they make it so impossible to repair these phones. All the companies started doing it after Apple did it. But you remember you used to be able to pop off the back of your phone, swap out the battery, good to go. Now battery degradation, you're good for like 4 years with your phone, and your battery's like, you have like 70% capacity of what you used to have. And most people don't know just to charge your phone up to 80% unless you need that extra 100%. Your battery does better. It has a better lifespan if you keep it between 20 and 80%. If you let your phone drop lower than 20%, it degrades your battery more. Yeah. But
I'm people. I didn't know that.
I'm
people. I didn't know that. Sometimes I leave it overnight by accident.
See, and then that's another thing. Like with Samsung, you can you have the option to go in there and be like, just charge my phone up to 80% and stop charging my phone after that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then if I want to charge it more, I'll manually go in and be like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna be on a long flight. Charge it up to 100. Like I love that customization and that like. It's up to you type of thing. Like Apple with their software updates and stuff, like they'll rev down your processor because of battery degradation to help your battery last longer. So your phone starts glitching, starts acting funky, and you're like, oh, I need a new phone.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Yeah.
Like it just throttles down your stuff so that your battery can last longer. So you'd be like, oh, my battery's amazing. Like, yeah, my phone kind of slowed down, but it's because I have an outdated phone. No, it's because they do that.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, but we're looking out for our customer. Why don't you tell them though, like up front in the update, be like, this is gonna throttle your processor to help your battery life. But I don't know. It's just like hidden like little things like that that I'm not down for. So that's just what I don't like.
You convinced me a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and then I have my volume down. Hold on. Cut that. Hold on.
Take two. This better be the best thing ever,
brother. It's sick. For me, it's sick.
Like
y'all gonna be like,
you're gonna be like, okay, my things. You'd be surprised.
You're gonna be like, okay, all right. Let me crank up the volume.
You did bust out a pen out of your phone. That's pretty cool.
I knew it was gonna be something with Star Wars. I knew it was gonna be something like that.
I thought we'd be like. That was cool,
brother. I love it.
I like the fold.
And then
that's fire. I like that. That's
cool.
That's dope.
It's I don't know. I don't think it's gonna take off. I don't like that because the screens they're more plastic based than glass based, so they scratch so easily.
Yeah.
And those phones are impossible to repair. So that phone once that phone craps out, you're
that's
done.
What I was gonna say when you're bringing up repairs for phones. I feel like once you break that phone, that thing is no hope. They're always just going to be like, oh, you just need to get a phone.
Yeah. It's like, $400 to repair that, or you give it as a trade-in and you same $400, but you get a brand new phone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and it's causing so much e-waste and all that. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah.
What else happened? That's it?
That from what I know. Oh, and the AirPods, the new AirPods are pretty sick too.
They're expensive though.
Yeah.
As always. I think it's like, I mean, $250 or $2 something plus is expensive to me.
Did they ever do? They don't have another Max, right? Those
AirPod
called?
Max.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Those are dope.
I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing.
I just not worth the price.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, no. $500 is insane.
Yeah.
Brother.
I mean, everything. Everything's just gonna be.
Oh, the headphones that we were suggesting to you, the Skull Crushers, Skull Candy Skull Crushers. Those are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And it's only $100. Like, and it's pretty dang close to AirPod.
Man, earbuds are the headphones.
The headphones.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah. I love it.
You can adjust the bass knobs.
I love that thing.
Skull Candies are
Candy sponsor us, please.
Those things are like, bro, I would love that.
They are
I'm not complimenting you hard, Skull Candy. You guys got me through school and everything.
Yeah, Skull Candies. Bro, I used to, in middle school, I used to go to Big Lots and they had the Skull Candy inked earbuds. Yeah. They looked like barrels, kind of. Oh, brother, they had some bass. I used to crank it up and like my eardrums would rattle. Like I'd take out the stuff and I'd be like, deaf for
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, I freaking love those headphones. I would always get like as soon as those did, all right, get my next pair of skull candies. Whenever, especially when I was at Walgreens, I had the discount too. They'd always be on sale,
heck
bro.
yeah.
What?
If it wasn't skull candies, I'd get JBL. JBL's had like they were called marshmallows. And it was like that, you know, the earplugs that you put in. It was like that foamy like stuff for the earbud tips. Oh, bro, it was great.
Yeah,
I used to zone out on the school bus with those earbuds, but they were expensive. They were $20 for those headphones. And then the skull candy inked, I used to get them for like $5 and the audio quality was insane.
so good for so cheap.
Yeah,
Right.
dude, it was dumb cheap.
Use code HERO, coach. 50% off.
Nah, heck no. The skull candies are. I don't even think they have wired buds anymore.
I haven't.
I think
maybe.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
And that's another thing. I don't like that you can't like. It would be so easy to make that battery replaceable in the packs, like the headphone chargers,
yeah.
but they don't. Like
They
after a
you
while,
have to,
the
like,
batteries
charge them and
jet.
stuff,
And the headphones, like audio updates so little. Like probably every decade is when it would be like worth an upgrade, maybe. But yeah,
I feel you.
so I feel like making that like more repairable would be nice too.
We'll get you in there, bro. You got big ideas, big dreams.
Right.
But I'm not an audio engineer, so I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know how difficult that would be
we'll get you
to
connected to people.
to keep it small in like a nice small form factor. and be
Support
able
us,
to-
please. So Philip can live out his tech dreams. Demon Slayer came out.
Yes.
Non spoilers because Philip hasn't seen it yet.
Loser.
Let me tell you this.
I'm a father.
I haven't.
Nah. Okay.
Okay, well, this is my problem because it has to do with that. I'm a father too. But
Yeah.
so Destiny's been busy this whole week at church.
Yeah.
No.
How did you even? Yeah.
So
I'm
I had
sorry.
to go. My
How did
ticket
you go?
sale. My ticket was
Yeah.
for 10:40 p.m. Thursday.
Bro, I bet you were in that theater like.
Bruh. Okay.
And
This,
that
did you
movie
chug-
is
did you chug-
long, bro.
Yeah. This is
That
the
movie
problem.
is long.
It was 10:40 p.m. So the movie didn't start till like 11.
Yeah.
I'm like, now we're in. And just from the jump, you know, let's do ratings first. Ricky's ready to rate it.
Oh, yeah.
I think 9 or 10. It was
Yeah.
a fire movie.
I put 9.30. And there's my reasons. So I get there from the jump. I guess it's an anime thing. I haven't seen like too many anime movies in the theaters. The people, man, were going too much in the movie theaters, bro. It's just-
Yeah.
There's one guy. Oh gosh, this is so funny. This one guy, literally throughout the whole movie. Woo!
Bruh.
For anything. Anything. It could be just like just a still image of Zenitsu. Woo! Dude, and he was like talking throughout the whole movie. Oh man. And no one like shushed him either. Like
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, gosh, this is just annoying. I understand people like cheering and
But
stuff.
what day did you go? Like
Yeah,
how long was
Thursday.
it out in theaters when you went?
It's Thursday.
that
It came
day.
out
It
Thursday.
came out
Oh, the
Thursday,
same
yeah.
day it
Yeah,
came out?
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably why, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
all
mean,
the
yeah, I
all the
understand.
hardcore fans
I get
are
like
there,
cheering
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
people,
bro,
The whole
people were
movie, yeah,
clapping.
that- yeah.
Yeah, people were
time.
clapping on mine, but there
Yeah.
were certain times that there were these annoying jits there.
Yeah,
I think one of them even threw. I seen something fly across, and I'm like, oh, they're about to start throwing hands.
yeah.
And I
Did
seen
you
a lot
see-
of TikTok clips of people getting jumped and stuff too.
You saw that guy
At
that,
the
like,
theaters?
Yeah, the one that got pissed. Yeah,
Yeah.
on a kid, and the father beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
and I think the kid ended up helping out and stuff.
Oh shit.
yeah. He
Yeah.
got jumped in his seat because for some reason thought it was okay to pee in the theater.
He peed in the
He
theater?
peed in
Yeah.
the theater and some piss got on the other guy.
Man.
In front.
Oh.
And then he got sucked out. And like just like different perspectives, this guy just getting
Beat,
bro,
he
beat up.
demolished.
Yeah.
That was like Canelo.
Literally. Now you know what time we're recording this.
Yeah, right? Facts.
But yeah.
Well, I mean the
Yeah, I'll
timestamp
fight you
of the
that, right?
movie coming out. Well, never
yeah, that's
mind.
true, yeah.
I mean, technically, it's the same thing pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
It's been a
Right
busy
after
week,
that same
guys.
weekend. Yeah.
So people were annoying. But then the movie was amazing.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock it that much. Maybe like the first hour and a half, I was like, man, I could watch hours of this. This is so good.
Yeah.
And then it just kept going, bro.
Yeah, I was the same way. I was like, in my head, I'm like, when is this gonna end? There's a lot of backstory going on, and it was
already.
There was a point you're gonna say that, but bro, it was to the point where it was like it was late too, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
Not that it was boring, but I'm wanting to see action, and I'm like, at certain points, I'm just laying down and my eyes are falling asleep. I had to sit up.
Yeah.
I had to lean forward and stuff. People are like, they're just sitting back, laying down, and I'm just the only one like this leaning forward with the movie. But when it went to the hype parts,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't
Fire movie though.
Yeah, it was just like too much. Cause I was like, I don't check my phone or anything when I watch movies. I love the movie theater. I'm just like, I'm focused on movie theater. So much time went by. I looked at my phone and I was like, dang, it's 12:30. Okay, this movie's about to end.
It was at 10:30. When it started?
At 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it was like 12:30 in the morning, 12:40 in the morning. And I was like,
Probably left around
all
one.
right, this movie's about to end, bruh. And guess what? It didn't almost end.
I went around 7:45 and it was already late for me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So I was like, bruh. And then what else was I gonna say? What else did I knock it for? Oh, it was hot as freak in the movie theater. I was wearing shorts. And I was getting so sweaty and sticky on the leather seats, bro.
Oh yeah, because you went to which one did you
I
go
went
to?
to right there. Epic.
The Epic. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was so hot in there. And
I
for
was gonna
like
say-
3 hours, I'm like, oh gosh, this is way too hot.
Those chairs don't recline, do they? Or
They
they
do,
do?
yeah.
Okay.
I was comfy,
I
bro.
haven't
It
been
was
to the
just like-
theater in so
my legs were
long.
just getting so sweaty, bro. I was like, man,
Yeah.
this is nuts. But the movie was amazing. I'm telling you, it was really, honestly, like all the movies I've seen, it's probably the best movie I've seen this year.
Okay.
Like, no
Nice.
joke. It's just like,
I'm
it's just
excited.
a tad bit too long.
Mm.
That'd probably be
But
my
I get
only
why
complaint.
though,
Yeah, it's a lot.
because it's not going to come out until 27 and then 29.
Yeah, it's a
No, the
shit.
anime's done. They're not coming out with no like the show
Sequel or anything
Yeah,
like that?
nothing.
Okay,
It's just
okay.
movies. So
Oh,
it makes
so-
sense on why it's long.
It's only gonna be movies from
Only
now on.
3
From what I've heard,
Two more
I've
movies
heard.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
the
they made it
anime
like a
is done.
trilogy kind of movie
Yeah,
thing.
exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I mean,
But-
if it's gonna be
Because
like,
I mean, that's what's in right now. The trilogy movie
100%.
things. Yeah.
I mean, that's why Attack on Titan. They just didn't put it in theaters.
Mhm.
They're just like the last few episodes are just like regular side movies, pretty much.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot. Okay.
Set of
Nice.
episodes.
Yeah, because it takes too long, man.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
in the middle of a fight,
Bro,
like it
it
just
might-
stops and you have to wait another week.
But I
before you
understand
yeah,
why
that's
it's so
what I'm
long
saying,
because
yeah.
like
Yeah.
At this point, bro, if this season were, well, I mean, if this movie were to be turned into a season,
yeah,
it would be a long season.
yeah, it was
And so many episodes would leave on cliffhangers.
on a lot of cliffhangers.
So
and
many
it's really
episodes.
bad. So I get it, and it's like so dense.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're trying to pack something in so
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
So I get why it's so long.
Yeah. Bruh, but Demon Slayer, hands down, one of the best anime. Like it is not overrated.
Yeah,
Like I don't even think you could like there's no like sometimes like what's that? You give something high expectations. There's no high expectation. I don't think you can give it a high expectation.
Yeah.
Like it is like insane. When you say anime to somebody, they're like, oh, okay. They think
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z or something like the or
Naruto.
not Naruto, the what's that other one with the ladies with the long hair?
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. They think
Yeah.
Sailor Moon like our style and stuff, but like, bro, they
That's
they
fast,
they
man.
blew it out
the
of the
animation
water.
is so-
It
oh,
is
it's
so
insane.
nice.
You
Like
need to watch it, bro.
It's insane.
In theaters, it's
whoever hasn't seen Demon Slayer, what? Oh my goodness, it's good.
You-
That's a good anime. I don't even think you could classify it as anime.
Yeah.
Like, it's impressive. Like
yeah. You need to experience it in the theater, bro. I promise
It's
you, you're gonna be
beautiful.
like,
what you mean? I have my OLED at home.
bro.
I
the
can't wait till
movie
it comes out in
theater,
HD.
though.
Movie
That's
theater?
true. Yeah, that's really nice. At least you won't be annoyed.
Yeah, I was just about
Yeah.
to say you won't have issues
And I'm
with
gonna
people.
throw my sound bar in
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna watch it like
There's
it's
a
a
lot of moments where
theater.
people were cheering, which I don't mind. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this guy.
I'm gonna wait till
There was
Gio's not at
certain
the house
times
for
where
that.
I would cheer too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one time I literally went, oh. I was like, oh, yeah, like freak.
Imagine the guy behind him like, this dude's so annoying.
Yeah.
He just said, oh, at this part.
That's what I was gonna try to
He's like, I should beat this guy up. I'm pretty sure it'll help me jump him.
Yeah. But
Nah,
like
but it
in the
was
back
cool.
of my mind, I was like, dang, this guy's annoying. Okay,
Yeah.
movie ended. I was like,
Yeah.
that was really good. But thank God this movie's over. I had to look up, like, is there credit scene? No, thank God I'm getting up.
Okay, yeah, same.
Yeah.
We did the same thing.
And then, so I got up and I'm like, I need to see what this guy looks like. I turn around, it's a big, huge guy. I'm like, freak. Good thing no one shushed him. Man.
That's probably why you didn't get shushed.
Yeah,
You're smart for not shushing.
Maybe
I was like, let me
maybe
read the
that's why he
room.
was doing that too.
Yeah.
He wanted to get tested.
Yeah,
maybe.
Facts.
he was a unit.
Yeah.
And then that was funny. There was like two guys that kind of went out with me, and they're like, then one guy was hyped. He was like,
Yeah.
man, that was so good, so effing good. My dick was hard the entire movie. I was like, dang. That's just really me and the other two. They're walking out to the cars. And I was like, what the hell?
Oh my gosh.
That's the anime.
That guy's
For
funny.
sure.
Facts.
Yeah, I looked at my clock, my phone, 1:40 in the morning.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm pretty sure you got out like around 1.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was long, but the movie was amazing.
It's like a Dark Knight. It's like-
yeah,
The Dark Knight was a long movie. That movie was so good.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. If you mind-
Which one was it? The Entertainment District is hands down
Yeah, I
the
still think
best arc.
I saw someone say
I
that's
think
still,
so.
You
Yeah.
still think that's the best one?
Entertainment, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think
you
so, too.
you can't watch it dubbed. You have to watch it subbed.
Not me.
Did
No?
you watch it dubbed?
You
Was he still like
brother,
that?
watch
Yeah, it was still
it.
okay.
Watch it subbed. Like
I watched
His-
this up, but I need to not be doing anything.
watch
Yeah.
the last fight between the brother and him. Like when he's like, bro, when he hits the floor and he's like, it's done, and he's like, like his breathing is like, I got goosebumps. I was like, I felt like I was
Yeah.
there with him. Like, oh my gosh, dude, that voice actor did so good.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
and then they're like, it's
Yeah.
not done. I was like, what do you mean it's not done? And this kid, he's like struggling to breathe and
Well,
stuff. Oh
you
my
better watch
gosh.
the movie and sub then.
Yeah,
because
so
Yeah,
good.
the sub was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You really like it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it sub.
You need
But
to
they
watch
got-
it.
Yeah.
Some voice
like that.
actors were great.
Yeah.
I didn't know what's his name?
Tatum.
Yeah, I didn't know Channing Tatum was the
He's-
dub voice actor for the really buff guy who sharpens the knife, where he's like, "Don't touch my knife," and he's like sharpening it
Oh,
the whole
he's him
time.
too? I think
Yeah,
he has another part in the movie.
he was in the sword.
Yeah.
Right, that's him.
I don't know.
I don't know who.
I
I,
thought
just
that was
heard
a
he
buff
was in
guy.
the
I think
movie
he
and I
plays
didn't know
that-
who he was.
Oh,
I think he plays a karate guy, the master.
oh, I don't know. I saw.
You
I
know,
saw.
I-
Yeah, I just saw the recordings.
Okay.
I don't know the dub. I didn't watch the dub, so I can't confirm.
I didn't
Nor
even
did
know.
I.
I didn't even
You
know.
didn't realize that's good. That means he did a good job.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
can't tell, it's him.
But the scenes that I saw of them like voice recording, like
Yeah.
the dub, it actually seemed like those voice actors were trying.
The only-
They
the
put
only-
a lot of like
the only bad thing, and I have a boy that
emotion in
doesn't
it.
like it, is because he's already a crybaby,
Yeah.
but his like the dub version of him is
He's
like
an extra crybaby.
Yeah.
he makes him sound like a biatch.
I think he is a kid. He was pretty sick in this movie, so.
Yeah,
Yo.
he's dope though.
Yeah.
He's dope.
He is like when he knocks out, like I'm kind of upset that he's like so scary. But I mean, I guess that's pretty good because it's
You're talking
okay to be
about
scared.
Zenitsu?
Zenitsu,
I was
yeah.
about to say,
He's annoying too. But now he's like, that's why everyone was cheering, bro. Honestly.
Yeah,
People-
Zenitsu.
he's-
Yep, bro. When he
Bro,
when
that
they
thunderclap?
when they showed him, bro. Like they showed the first girl,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
was a big disappointment. But
Mm.
I guess she's not that strong.
Yeah.
But like people were like, "Oh, okay," like they're clapping. And when they showed Zenitsu, they're like, people started clapping
Yeah.
like crazy.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, at all. I think he's like walking or running to his
Yeah.
spot, and people were just going crazy. I'm like, is the fight gonna start? And it cuts to something
Yeah,
else, and
yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Wait,
that
was
just-
he awake when he was going
Yeah,
to his
yeah.
So he wasn't like passed out like
No, no.
Oh yes. He got over
He
it.
was sick. I'm not gonna front.
That's
He was-
low key a
He turned into
spoiler, but
badass. Yeah, he turned
I'm
into
happy.
badass, yeah.
I'm happy that
Bro, you should-
okay.
Okay,
Bro, I gotta
think
watch
that's
that
all we can say
movie.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
before
Stop
get into
spoiling.
spoilers,
Yes,
but
we gotta stop talking about it now
Yeah.
before we go
I
deeper in.
recommend watching it.
Yes,
We'll
I
be
have to
back
watch it.
next time once he watches
Yes,
it.
Yes, I
And
promise.
it gives
I'll
it
watch
gives
it.
you people more of a time to catch up
Yeah.
too,
Yeah, facts.
because it's gonna be spoiler alert next time for sure.
You came sporting the Rengoku.
Yeah, oh for sure.
Set your heart ablaze.
Shut
Yeah, show it. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. That shirt is sick.
Set your heart ablaze. Yeah. Rest in peace, go.
R.I.P.
I again, I can't say nothing.
He comes back from the dead. No, just.
I was hyped. that's all I'm saying.
Oh, freak.
I have to watch that
Back in
movie.
blood. If you know, you know.
When they gave his backstory, I was like, dang, that's deep.
Bro,
Like
talk
that-
about
his dad-
backstories,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna be
go
backstory.
I
crazy.
saw, I was gonna watch a review, not a review, freaking a recap of it before, and I forgot. And then I watched it afterwards, and I was like, dang, I did not realize they did so much backstory on character. They do a backstory on every bad guy.
Oh, dang.
I did not
Yeah,
even realize
Because
that.
so
watching
in the
that.
beginning,
No, yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah,
in the beginning, every demon that he would kill,
Yeah.
like he would get like a backstory of their
Yeah.
stuff. So like I found it weird as it progressed, like it stopped showing it as him seeing it because it shows his compassion.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
where his compassion came from, was
Dang, did
from
you do the
seeing
video?
the
Did you do that video I watched? Because that's literally what he said.
Yeah. Because I was wondering that. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
right? You pay attention, bro.
I was like, man, why did it stop doing that? Like it would just show the backstory of the demons. And I was like, okay, but he still has that compassion stuff. So I was like, at least he's still carrying that over.
Mhm.
Like the compassion stuff. But it was just weird that like it started off like that and then it like evolved into like it just showed the backstories of the demons instead of
Yeah.
him actually seeing it. But yeah. But it's insane. Like
They really want you to care about every character.
Mhm.
yes. So
They really
it's
do.
Even the bad guys.
Yeah.
it's great. Yeah, it's great. Like that's low key, like kind of biblical.
Yeah.
Like
I was just about to
I
say
kind of
that.
like that about
seen
the
Some weird three-way connection you got going on right now.
I'm gonna look it up
That's
real
kind of
quick.
what I like. That's what always drew me to the show because it's
Yeah.
monsters aren't just born;
That
they're
is true.
made.
You know what?
Like
You're right.
everybody,
Yeah.
like you can't just see somebody and be like, oh, they like condemn them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have to see like the enemy attacks. You have to have compassion on those people because they're the way they are because the enemy's been
Yeah.
attacking this
Yeah.
person for a while.
Bro,
You need to have compassion for
you
people.
just
Learn
need
how to
see the
forgive.
movie, bro.
Yeah,
You're
this
gonna-
movie.
Yeah. Ah,
You're gonna see it.
Okay.
But yeah, there's this YouTube channel, Impact Video Ministries. They talk about the Demon Slayer series is biblical.
It says
And I was watching it. Yeah, I was
Shoot.
watching it before I came here,
Yeah.
and it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like it. A lot of people were. He even talked about. He's like, people are like, "Oh, I can't believe you're comparing Christianity or this to that."
Bro,
He's
Jesus
like-
is in everything.
He's like, for you people, he's like, all right, you guys can leave, but for the other
Yeah.
people, here's it is, and it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. It was dope though.
That's
People
sick.
take things too serious, man.
Yeah.
I've been joking around about that for years. Man, they're killing demons. That's God's work.
Yeah, exactly.
Call them spirit warriors, not demon slayers.
they just got the wrong name. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. That's so true. Like, I guess if you compare it to like Solo Leveling, where there's literally barely any story, they're just socking each other out every episode.
Yeah.
To this is where like, yeah, they do really want you to care about every character and stuff. I guess
Oh,
like
that's pretty
people just don't want to see fights and stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
but if you really
yeah.
care about a good story, Demon Slayer has a good
It gets to
story.
a point where I might read the manga
Yeah.
for Demon
Oh,
Slayer.
really?
I
I
can't.
have,
I
that
can't
one I
wait that
don't
long.
want to be spoiled on. I spoiled myself on JJK and Solo Leveling. Actually,
Oh, you read JJK?
I've seen like
The
a
manga?
good amount of mangas.
Oh, dang. Nah, I haven't gotten into reading any mangas. I don't have enough time.
I don't read them, but there's a guy that
I was about to say it's probably a video.
there's
Oh,
videos
for real? They
where
have, like-
they'll show a whole bunch of pages and I just, like-
Oh, and he like reads it
sometimes. Yeah, actually, it would be like
reads it out loud while like
kind of
flipping through the
yeah,
pages.
Or
Oh,
he'll
that's
tell
pretty
you
cool.
exactly what's happening in it.
Yeah. Kind of like an audible book,
Kind of,
but
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the pages. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, so it'll be like 20 pages of it. I'm like, oh snap, okay. So I kind of spoiled myself in that. Same with like
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z too.
Yeah.
I've seen.
See,
like,
I could do that.
things.
I could probably play that in background while I'm
Yeah.
like driving or something.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'd be looking at that the whole time.
That's
true.
Other things I wouldn't mind.
I don't know. I guess I like analyze things a
Yeah.
lot. So like just staring at it, like I'll look away and like start analyzing what I just saw, like the
Yeah.
pictures while listening to him speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel ya.
Oh, y'all got me hyped for the movie.
Watch it, bro.
Yeah,
Telling you, bro.
you're gonna love it.
All right.
What else is going on? Everyone have a good week.
Yeah.
Crazy week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of like, so I watched the Diaries of I was just
CEO.
talking about it. Yeah, Diaries of a CEO podcast.
Every time you say that,
And-
I keep thinking I'll almost say
Wimpy Kid. I was
Yeah,
just about to say that.
I'm like,
I was like, Wimpy Kid.
I think
You
that's
still
why it's so
watching
hard
that?
for me to remember Diary of a CEO because that pops up in my head too.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're
you
good.
watch Diaries of CEO.
And there was a neuro like
Scientist.
specialist
Yeah.
that he does like a lot of brain scans and stuff like that, and they talk about I lost track of where I was going with this.
Dang, Wimpy Kid.
What were we talking about before that? Yeah, Diary of a
I
Wimpy Kid
probably
threw
was
me
crazy
off.
week going on.
Oh yeah, crazy week. Yes. So like mental health and stuff. So they're talking about mental health and all that, and he has a antonym for something that he says is just like really bad, and it's automatic negative thinking, and he's like, you need to squash those ants, and like I've been having a lot of negative thinking like throughout the week,
Yeah.
like to be on a personal level, like it's been hard to have faith in humanity and stuff, and it's just it's saddening, but at the same time, like the enemy's been moving like crazy, and it's just keeping in mind to just squash those ants, like it's important, like, and whether it be through prayer, meditation, or just prayer is really good. If you haven't tried prayer, it's like a meditation and it's amazing. But I've like prayer's been something like really hard for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's hard for me. Like it's hard to, like when I wake up, I'm like, I have to go to work, I have to get ready. Like Gio's awake, is he not? Let's prep some milk or stuff like that. Like it gets hectic, and it's and even before that, just my plain laziness and just I guess egotistical like way of thinking, like it's always me, like we gotta do this, we gotta do that, like it's hard for me to stop and talk to God, like, and like I guess that's been helping me squash my ants. Like when I feel like and I have to uninstall Instagram too, because it's I scroll through there, like a bunch of stuff pops up, like everyone's like, oh, the world's coming to an end, like the enemy's moving, like you can't do this, you can't do that, or this person's doing this wrong, that person's doing this wrong, and it's like stop pointing out like sticks in everybody's eyes. Like if you worry about the log in your own eye, like you're good. Like if everyone like is self accountable, like look at yourself, see how you can improve yourself, we'd be all in a better place. So just praying and talking with God and stuff, and like doing that, like trying to better my relationship with God and all that stuff, like has been like kind of a big help. And I feel like the world needs a little more of that. Like, and for all of those people out there, like feeling that anxiety and like that, especially with Gio, man, that's, it's tough. Like thinking of the future that he's going to grow up in and all that stuff. It sucks. And wanting to make a difference, feeling like there's nothing I can do, but prayer goes a long way.
Yeah.
And it's because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can't, like prayers, like you need to have action, like not just prayer and stuff, but don't knock prayer. Prayer works.
Yeah.
And don't lose that connection with Jesus and the Holy Spirit is kind of my message, because it's been a pretty dark week, and it's a lot of good stuff happened and like all that stuff. I'm sorry I went like kind of dark there, but I don't know. I just feel like it's something that has been tugging at my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I agree, bro. That was perfectly said, to be honest. I agree. It's been a crazy week, bro. And like, that's kind of like, I think I do a pretty good job praying every day, but I think I battle like maybe what you were saying about having an active life in my faith too. I think I'm like too passive, but because of that, I'm like too hard. That's just me in general as a person. I'm way too hard on myself.
Yeah.
I need to chill out. It'd be okay, because at least trying to pray. I'm like that with reading the word. The word is like so hard for me to just get into.
Yeah.
And prayer, and I can make any excuse I want. It's just like I can't take the time to do it sometimes. I agree. Yeah, just
like playing the audio, but that's the thing too. Like I don't like.
Sometimes I'm like, this is not right.
Yeah, like sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, there has to be more behind there.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like, cause how the pastor was explaining dang, I already forgot the word, but he said there's a word in the Bible that in Hebrew is actually translated as a stake, like a stronghold,
Yeah.
kind of like not a stronghold, like a stake, like something firm, like attaching to something. And it refers to Jesus as a tent stake, but what that is like holding, like
Yeah.
staking the heavens to the earth.
Yeah.
Because that connection was lost in Adam and Eve, and Jesus came down to stake
Yeah.
heaven with earth
No,
and
that's a
be that
perfect
connection.
image. Without the stakes, the tent's gonna go flying away.
Yes,
You were-
exactly.
That's what's keeping you
Yeah.
grounded.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in the in the Old Testament, they had the temple and only the tabernacle, and only the Holy Spirit would only be in that tabernacle.
Mm.
But when Jesus came, that veil was torn,
Yeah.
and now we connect because Jesus was that state connecting heaven to earth to everybody,
Yeah.
rather than just the tabernacle. So it was like stuff like that. Like it's amazing. Like, and yeah, I was talking with Sarai about it, and we were like, oh, like I really want a pastor who like studies the word,
Yeah.
because we don't have that time to actually study the word and stuff. And
Mhm.
it's like, it gets kind of boring, like listening to the same preachings over and over again, like
Yeah.
Isaac, Misach, and Abednego, the Noah's Ark and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and all the like. It feels like it's rinse and repeat, like since I was a child. But like when the preachers go into like that, like details,
Mhm.
like I'm like, yes, this is a good sermon. Like, and it sparks that fire in me. But I guess I have to take that step forward and like
Yeah.
chase that fire too, not
Yeah.
just at the church.
Yeah, that's
which
what I was
yeah,
gonna
like
kinda
you saying
lean into
about
that,
reading the Bible,
'cause-
like
I hope you don't mind me saying. I'll cut it out if you don't mind me saying this. But you had like a word presented to you
Oh yeah.
from the pastor. I'll let you say that, but before I jump back in, if you basically pastor was like, what do you tell you?
So I was at a Bible study, one of my Bible studies I joined. The guy leading the second one, his son, boxing gym. The owner of that boxing gym has his own men's group, and we went. So like we were just talking about a bunch of stuff. It was like not young kids, because it was like 18 and older, but they're like talking about stuff. And this was kind of closer to like Pentecostal style, but I don't think they were that. But anyways, the guy leading the thing, he started like towards the end, like he started praying for people, and like he called people up, and sometimes people just like certain kids went up. I just stayed in my seat, but he went around talking to everybody and giving them like something, like a word or something like that. And I've had it happen to me a couple of times, and in my head I'm like, I don't know whether to believe this or not. Like, is this like something that's spoken to me directly? Because there's been a lot of stuff that happened. Like, you know, there was one time this guy told me about like my relationship, that he's like, oh, this is like, you know, even at the church where we were all at, I had people there tell me that my relationship with the person I was with, like we're supposed to, like they see us being like big people for like kids and stuff, like youth.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I don't know, still things that happen, but you know, but still like that's over. But this guy told me, I can't really remember that good. But he told me, he's like, he told me like something specific, like, because my struggle right now is trying to find like my purpose, like in life in general. And he was like, like God has called you to do something, and whatever he called you to do, like he's like, you need to go for it. Like don't hesitate or nothing like that. And in my head, I'm like, what is it that he called me for? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, has he told me something like in a dream, or like through someone specifically like this, or like in my head, or maybe something I've gone through that he told me like, this is something I need to do. And in my head, I'm like, that's what. And it's so crazy that we're mentioning this, because that same group, maybe that's why he mentioned it, but the leader of that group texted in the WhatsApp chat. He's like, hey, besides because we're reading Revelation, he's like, besides that, I also want to talk about like purpose. I don't know if it was because he was there too, and he told him something too, or if it's just like, you know, like a crazy coincidence type
Yeah.
of thing that he
Yeah.
wants to talk about purpose. But yeah, he told me that like don't hesitate and like go for it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was talking with Ivan about that. I'm like, yo, so this guy told me this, but I don't know whether to believe it because again, sometimes people, which is funny because I was just about to say that about you, how they call you the preacher and stuff, and how you were talking about that just now. How you're like, I need a pastor that goes into the word and stuff.
And it's Philip
And
the whole time.
I was just about to mention that. Before you said that, I'm like, or you're the preacher. Remember that.
Whoa, I didn't think about that.
But yeah, he and I was telling Ivan, I'm like, I don't know whether to believe it, and like he told me, he's like, like I'm like, what is it? And I'm honestly, that's still been stuff that I've been trying to think about, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was just
Basically, I wanted to bring that up. Thank you for bringing that up. You don't have to share that, but thank you.
yeah,
Cool. I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, dang, I'm gonna take that word as my own word. I'm like, because I've been hesitant on so much things. I'm like, man, God's right, man. I just gotta do it. Who cares? Like the podcast, like, you guys are watching this. Hopefully, you guys are watching this. We are recording this. We are like, this is gonna be our 5th and 6th episode.
Yeah.
Nothing's been released yet. I'm still like pushing things back so much. I'm just putting it out there, man. I need to just put it out there. Because I've been so hesitant. I've been like, with the same thing when you bring up negative thoughts. I've had so many negative thoughts too, bro. Especially with everything going on in the world. And personally, I'm just like, freak. I'm like, I've been thinking crazy things.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bruh. So I'm like, I kind of took your word and I'm just like, yeah, you're right. We need to just put it out there.
Look at us.
And
Iron
then,
sharpening iron now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So even about that, one of my boys sent me a text probably earlier this week or last week, something about that, like iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. So if you guys are watching this, you can take my word that I took from Rookies that Rookies got from that guy, that guy got from God.
Yes.
So
Maybe that's the whole point.
yeah.
I mean, maybe it was meant for me, but it came from, it was passed down.
broad
It was
enough
passed
that I
down.
can steal it.
Yeah.
And if you guys are watching it and you guys are hesitant on something, just do it, man.
Yeah. Pray about it
do
for
it.
sure, though.
Yeah, pray about it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
That's what I
pray.
told you. I'm just
Yes.
like, bro, just pray about it. Maybe you don't got to figure it out right now, but it
Mhm.
definitely will come for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because were we talking about it? How I was like, there's this one thing I do think about that might be something. It's like about mental health and how you
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
it earlier
Yeah,
about mental health.
Mhm.
But again, I don't know if that's it. I just thought about it because that was something.
Bruh.
When my pastor, the church I go to, he's mentioned it.
story too.
Hey, we
Mental
killed it
health
today.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We killed this junk.
It was crazy. We were talking about iPhone, Apple,
facts.
from Apple to anime to God.
Yeah.
God is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can end this right now.
Yeah.
Unless you got something else to say?
Bro.
Bro. Don't let
Nah,
the
it's gonna
time
be too
stop
long.
us.
Yeah.
Don't let
Nah,
time
the
stop
whole
us.
mental health stuff, like it's insane. Like he was saying, like it all goes down to what you eat.
Mhm.
Like it low key, like that's everything that I've been seeing about health, mental health,
Yeah.
and like all this like
Dang, bro. I
craziness
really
that's been
didn't
happening
think about that too.
is like every single one of them is talking about diet. They're like, watch what you eat, watch what you eat. Everything that's being fed to us is poison, all this stuff. And I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of like mass manipulation. Like they keep you in that perpetual state of like being sick and like relying on them. And it's like, no, you shouldn't rely on man, rely on Jesus. Like, and like in the Bible, it says, watch what you eat and stuff like that. And it's crazy. Like and it's
that's crazy
so
you
true.
brought
Like
that up,
you
bro.
need, like we need to start eating more clean and stuff because all these corporations and all that stuff, they throw sugar in things like that you don't even think sugar is in. Like it's insane. Like pizza, I was like, that's not bad. Like you get your whole grain, the wheat bread, like your cheese and your tomato sauce and stuff. But there's like bread, you shouldn't be eating it all that often. Rice and stuff like that, like shouldn't be eaten all that often either, because all that like turns into glucose, and based off of your glucose spikes and your insulin spikes is what your body's going to do to metabolize your fat cells and all that stuff. So the ketogenic diet is low carbs, high protein, because it keeps your body in a state where it's like where the glucose spikes aren't going up and down, and it helps like regulate your system, and your body's like, okay, I can start burning some fat. Like I don't need to store all this stuff, because when you get a high glucose stuff, your body's getting ready for like a moment of like starvation, like a moment of like where you're eating a bunch because you know there's going to be famine, because that's how it used to be. Like before, like when winter would come, you eat all you could eat, all that stuff, because winter's going to come and you need that energy to last you through winter and stuff. But like things have advanced so much, like it's insane. And like they're understanding more and more how the body reacts to each of these different like things that we're eating. And all these industries are like, well, if they want to eat this stuff, like that's on them. Like we put the nutrition facts, but the vast majority of like the guy said you need basically a PhD in like diets and in chemistry to know what each of these chemicals are that you're eating and stuff. And he said it's insane. Yeah. Like, and they're not being upfront about it. There's no warning labels or on the like the food packets or anything like that. And it's crazy. That's what happened. And it like it completely, the Yuka. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good, that app. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't even want to buy like even some healthy stuff, like where it says 0 sugar, 0 carbs, stuff like that. It's still those sugar supplements still give you insulin spikes, and it's still doing the same thing that the bad things that sugar does, but it's just not sugar, but it does the same exact thing that sugar does. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy you brought up the food thing, because I've literally been thinking about that, of how like every Sunday I'm like, okay, how can I better myself this week? Yeah. And it always like starts with how can I eat better? Because like this is, I always think about this, even like when I play soccer. You look good, you feel good about yourself, you're gonna do good about do better in life.
And it's not even about looking good though. Like when 100%. I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
But when he goes into it, like he says that it changes your like the way your brain functions. Like it's crazy, like the chemicals that your body produces and stuff, like it changes the way that you think and all that stuff. And you like it's been, so the whole like body positive stuff, he's like, if that's not something that like is normal, because it's not normal. If that was something normal, it would have been since the beginning of time. But that was never something, obesity and stuff like that was never something from the beginning of time. He said that's a lie, this whole body positivity stuff. And for a while I thought that too, but like when I changed my diet and I lost all that weight, like I felt so good, like my mind was clear, like it felt so good. And it's because I changed my diet. I wasn't eating so many sweets. I wasn't like eating out as much. I was making my own food. Like I felt good. And I was like, when he said that, and I was like, dang, that's kind of true. Like, and we really have to watch what we eat, and because the enemy's a liar.
Yeah. That what I was going to say is like, all those things you did to better yourself, those are like a whole bunch of small little victories. And that's like super good for you to think about that about yourself. Like, okay, I did all this today, and those were all like good things I did to take care of myself. So that's like kind of what I'm trying to do in everything in general. But I'm like trying to start it with food and like taking care of myself.
Brother, we should go shopping together.
Bro, I bought
like grocery shopping,
some salad bags. I'm ready.
It's a little depressing shopping at Costco, so we should probably shop somewhere else. Aldi's maybe. Why? Because we went to Costco today. We got formula for Gio.
That's already.
We bought
already
crackers.
That's our fridge check right there.
Bro, we bought crackers and 4 books, and it was like 200 and something bucks.
Yeah,
it was insane.
You gotta watch it for sure.
Yeah, I can't shop at Costco. And then half the stuff we buy grapes. We eat like 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
And dude, and it's like, and it just rots. And I'm tough. Like, I can't buy bulk. Like we don't have enough people at the house to buy bulk. So I want to start shopping at Aldi's and stuff like that. Yeah.
Aldi's is a good for sure.
Yeah. We can end the podcast here.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching.
You
You
guys.
guys listened to a great episode. I'm
Yes.
feeling really good about it.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe,
Ding, ding.
follow us on Instagram. I haven't changed the Instagram at this moment, but
Yeah.
I'll put it up there eventually. Yeah. Goodbye.